Okay. Hey, receivers, backs, and quarterbacks. I wanted to take a few moments, give you a video that would take a look at the install we're going to do this week of our passing plays. So if you get the time to look through this would be really helpful before we get on the field. But otherwise, this is also stuff that we can learn on the field. Or maybe this video would be good as a refresher. Okay, so the play that we're going to be installing on Monday is called East over Blue Smash. And we'll be in East over. You can see we've got our wideout, we've got our slot, and we've got our jet over here. Now, please take a look at the wideout and the jet are going to waggle on this play, which means they're going to run up to the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped. It would be also useful to tell you that these pass plays are all in the second hut. So it's ready, go. Hut, hut. So you're going to have to figure out when to time your waggle so that you advance to the line of scrimmage before the ball is snapped. Now, if you're my wideout, the player in red, you are the primary receiver on this play. You have got what we call a 5-step hitch. With your outside foot, we're going to take 5 strides, and then we're going to turn right into the quarterback. You are going to be the first person we look to. If you're the slot, you've got what we call a 4-step corner. You're going to go with your outside foot first, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you're going to hit a corner route. Now, if on the way to that corner route, if you see that they are in zone and there's a defender in that corner, then break it off right where this little arrow is and sit in that window. On the other side of the field, our jet, you're going to waggle, and on this play, you've got what we call a choice route. And that means you're running either a go all the way down the field or you're running a hitch. That'll depend on how the defender is covering you. If the defender gives you lots of cushion, it's a hitch. If the defender gives you no cushion, you're running a go. Finally, my wing, you have got a 3-step drag right across the field to where the slot and the wideout are. You are our safety valve on this. Quarterback, your read is primarily the guy in red. So for smash, you're looking at the wideout. And if that smash isn't open, we want you looking at the corner route. Everything else is kind of a safety valve, except sometimes we might call choice and tell you to go right to that. Again, East over, blue, smash. Now, the next play that comes out of this. East over, blue, out. So wide out, notice you're now on the line of scrimmage. And notice that the slot is now going to be running the waggle. The wing and the jet, you've got the same assignment as before. So don't worry about what you have to do on this play. It's exactly the same. Again, this play is on 2. We're going to start a waggle. And then slot, you have got a 4-step out. Our wide out, you're running a go. Quarterback, you are reading the corner, the number 1 man from the line of scrimmage in. If he sits, you throw the go. If he travels with the wide out, you throw the out. Remember, you still have a drag across here, and you still have our choice route. So that's East over, blue, out. Next play. West over. So we're moving the the wide out and the slot to the other side of the field. And this is a pretty simple play. The wide out is waggling, and you're running a go. Slot, you have to be on the line of scrimmage, but you're running what we call a seam, and that means you're running right up the hash marks. Our wing and our jet still have a choice, and you still have a drag. Quarterback, your primary read is the wide out on this. If we have man coverage, you're going to be throwing it deep to him. Finally, horns. Horns is the same concept, and as I look at this, guys, I've put the wing on the wrong side, so I'll go back and correct that. But what I primarily want you to see is I want you to see that we're going to have our slot waggle on this one. My controller's not waggling, but he's going to waggle up, and the wideout is going to cross in front of him, and the wideout takes the seam, while our slot is going to run the wheel. Now I've got my colors a little mixed up here. Our slot should be in red because the slot is the primary receiver, and our wideout should be in gray because they're going to be our secondary. So again, what we want to install tomorrow are 4 plays. We want to install smash, out, verts, and horns. And the diagram here for horns is a little bit off, but all of these will be explained on your risk coach tomorrow. Okay, guys, that's it.